Hello and welcome to another episode of Interactive Biology TV, where we're making biology fun. My name is Leslie Samuel, and in this episode, I'm going to be talking about the 4 types of cellular adaptations. Now, 2 videos ago, I answered the question, what is a disease? And in the last episode, what I spoke about were the 5 causes of disease. And the first cause, the number 1 cause of disease, was adaptation. And what I said was that an adaptation is a cellular reaction to prevent injury. So there's an injurious agent in the environment of the cell, and the cell reacts in a way to prevent injury. You can go back and check out those videos, but in this video, what I want to talk about is the first cause of disease, which is an adaptation. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the 4 types of adaptations. Adaptation number 1 is atrophy. Atrophy is when the cell decreases its functional parts. The cell is basically reducing its size by decreasing its functional parts. That's number 1. Number 2 is hypertrophy. And that is when the individual cells increase in size, and that of course is going to cause the tissue to increase in size. Then there's hyperplasia. Hyperplasia is when we have more cells being formed, so the cells are replicating, and as a result of that, the tissue is increasing in size. So with hypertrophy, we have the tissue increasing in size because the individual cells are increasing in size. In hyperplasia, we have the tissue increasing in size because we're getting more cells, which makes sense. And then the last type of adaptation will be metaplasia. And that is when we have one tissue type that's replaced by another tissue type. So these are the 4 types of adaptations. I'm going to go into more detail about those adaptations in later videos, but for this video, all I want you to be able to do is remember those 4 adaptations. Number 1, atrophy, then hypertrophy, hyperplasia, and metaplasia. And you can say it with me. Let's say it together. So number 1 is atrophy, hypertrophy, hyperplasia, and metaplasia. We can kind of say it together, we can almost dance to it. It's that simple. So atrophy, hypertrophy, hyperplasia, and metaplasia. Atrophy, hypertrophy, hyperplasia, and metaplasia. In the next video, we're going to go into detail about atrophy, and we're going to continue from there. That's it for this video. If you want more videos like this and more resources to help make biology fun, I invite you to visit the website at interactive-biology.com. That's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.